All right, we start recording now. What's up, guys? Hour 45 minutes in the stream, or hour 15 minutes in the stream. I go to mute my mic on OBS because I thought I was gonna blow my nose because I was gonna sneeze. Nope. Ain't nothing to watch anyways. Yeah, we just had a conversation about prop firms basically for an hour, so yeah, not really too much. Oh, and we missed the Wordle at 6. Riveting stuff. Apex site is so slow. Yeah. Swig, can you trade news on MFFU fundeds? NNP, you think short is smart? I don't know. The jobs data is going to be incomplete. So, I don't know. Seen a lot of layoffs. I actually think short is the play. I think short's going to be the play tomorrow. Because I've heard of a lot of companies laying people off. That payroll data is going to be kind of crazy. I wouldn't send all 10 down, but yeah, I think we're going to be short off the news. But then again, honestly, off news release, even if it's a bearish sentiment, sometimes we pump. Like literally, news release is just a signal of volatility. It's not a signal of where we're going. So, not financial advice. Obviously, like it could go either way, but I feel like I'm gonna lean bearish on it tomorrow. But obviously, we'll see also where the draw and liquidity is. You know. But yeah, have you had somebody in your guys' life get laid off recently? I know two people in my life that have been laid off. My mom was laid off. I'm doing like a mini data collection right now. Doing a mini data collection. Maybe I'm just like what is it called when you use like a story or like whatever is as evidence. Oh yeah, and we had the whole yeah, we're bearish because the government shutdown stuff. Think of all of the different industries that suffered as a result of the government shutdown. Yeah, anecdotal, thank you. Yeah, anecdotal. Yeah, I was just using anecdotal evidence there, but I was also yeah, I mean, now we can combine that with the government shutdown stuff, you know. I don't know. I think we're going to be bearish tomorrow. I don't think the jobs data is going to be very hot. Let's take a look at Bitcoin right now. Also, UNH down to 307. They have a huge news release coming out later this afternoon, I believe, with the statement on basically the result for the court case that they've been fighting. Um, and so I think that's going to move the stock quite a bit. Um, for NFP, you can do like 30 away braided, and then like set like a take profit 30 and then a stop loss 30 or whatever. Yeah, Bitcoin down 5% today. What I might do as well is I know I mentioned, taking buys every like once a month, but I'm also going to be looking for buys at 75K down here if we can get there. And I'm also going to be interested in looking for buys at like 85. I'll buy like another 500 here, another 500 down here. And if we can get down here to 50, maybe like full port everything at 50. Yeah, DCA where long spots are. Yeah, I'm just trying to DCA smartly. Like right now, I'm in 500. I'm down, obviously on my position about. I guess it'd be about 5%, 4.5%. So I'm down about $25. Um, so like literally nothing major. And obviously, I know that I can lose my entire investment on this, but I think buying into Bitcoin here is not a stupid choice. I mean, has anything as far as the crypto ecosystem like broken recently? Like, why are we getting this big retracement? Is it just like a bear season starting, or was there something major? Has it ever worked? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Coinbase has their thing for businesses now where you can pay for stuff with it. By the way, have any of you guys not purchased PM or struggled with purchasing PM because of the payment options that PM provides, like only having credit card or whatever? Because there are new options opening up for purchasing stuff with WAP. There's the pay in four stuff like financing, like Klarna and all that. There's PayPal. There's Coinbase option now, and I haven't activated any of those. Would any of you guys be interested in that? Afterpay, that kind of thing. This would be for like the lifetime accounts for the yearly accounts. Like if you guys wanted to buy those, but you just didn't have the money for it at the moment, you could do like a pay at six or whatever. I don't know. You can't. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, there's Bitcoin. I would set up a Coinbase account to accept crypto payments, but I don't know if I'm gonna do crypto. I was mainly asking about like the like Klarna Afterpay that kind of thing because they're opening that as an option you can apply for on WAP. EBT? No, unfortunately, no EBT here. I was able to access the London stream for like the last 2 days, and then I tried yesterday, and I was unable to. Was it a glitch? I don't know if it's available for PM. I asked Sinister Jade about it, and he said he didn't know either. So I think it's a question for Dodgy. If he's in here, maybe ask him, Tiz. I don't know. I guess I could ask, but for sure, Steve. Oh, the finance Costco hot dog deal? Hell yeah, Sal. When are we getting 2K from Trump? Bro, that's not happening. Apex won't allow me to hedge. It will reject the other limit orders, so I need to pick either buy or sell and hope for the best. Anyone have that happen? Yeah, so if that happens, just set a limit buy order and then a limit sell order, 20 points, and then just market sell when price hits your take profit. And hope that you don't get slipped. You can't hedge abundance, yeah, obviously, but for Apex evals. Yeah, yeah, same, EJ. Um, if my fill is late, I'll sometimes put it to the entry, like the true entry, but most of the time I'll just put it to where I got filled at. It really just depends on how close the entry is and how much conviction I have on the target hitting. But yeah, losing 100 from break evens is kind of crazy, bro. You got to work on your fills, man. Start taking entries at 59. But yeah, that's tough, man. Yo.
Hey,
Oh, I
buddy.
can't hear you. What up?
I'm gonna. I want to tell everybody, since we got a good amount of people in here, a real true story.
Okay.
And I do this. Some of you may know this already, but so yes, do I make a lot of money from my day job? Absolutely. I've been doing it 20 years, right? When I first started, I didn't make as much money, but obviously, the longer you do something, the more you're going to make in that field, right? So considering how much I make from my job and also from trading, affiliates, stuff like that, it's still not enough, especially when you have kids.
What?
So I'm not kidding you. It's not enough.
Where do you live?
I'm in Tampa, so the cost of living up
Oh,
here
well,
is ridiculous.
yeah.
Yeah, that's one reason. So, but anyways, what I want to tell you all is I don't buy prop firms evaluations or anything like that. I don't pay for activation fees, anything with my bank account. What I do is I work my ass off for it. So basically on the weekends and the nights when I have free time, instead of playing video games or sitting on the
Ooh.
couch and watching TV, what I do is Spark and sometimes Uber.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Steve, I used to do this too. That's so funny that you mentioned this
I
with
I
DoorDash and
that's
whatnot.
the only way I pay for stuff that
Yeah.
like extra stuff. I do not use my bank capital for it ever.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just wanted to throw that at y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Interesting. Very interesting. Wow, that's crazy. So who else is doing that? Because that was me back in the day. I can't even lie. Not only that, but it wasn't just prop firm accounts. Anytime I wanted to eat out, I would have to DoorDash for my food order first. Okay, so if I wanted to go get Chipotle, I would have to go do a $10 DoorDash order, and that way I was like net even. Obviously, taking a loss on taxes and whatever, and the maintenance, but aside from that, basically even, right? If I wanted to treat myself, and I kind of treated that the same way with prop firms. Yeah, one of the last things you want to do is get into debt because of buying accounts, guys. I can agree with Steve on that. Especially credit card debt. Don't get into credit card debt to buy prop firm accounts. That is just silly. 26%, 30% on credit cards. Yeah, no. Don't cancel your credit card. Credit cards are fine, but don't get into credit card debt. Pay off your card every statement cycle, whatnot. Not financial advice, but actually good advice in general. Pay off your credit cards, guys, if you can. Yeah, exactly Fahrenheit. Yeah, if you have like one of those oh gosh, like intro APRs for the card, like a year and a half, like with no interest, like that's fine. Did you see your executions from this morning? Are you talking about? No, I didn't. Send them. Wait, maybe I did. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah, you got bottom ticked on the stop loss, and then it ran. Yeah, I'm sorry. That is tough. That wasn't you? Oh, my bad. Here, send it here. I must not have seen it. Isn't it smarter to only pay? You want to pay your full statement balance, yeah. So that way you're not paying interest on it. That's the way you can grow your credit, and you want to utilize less than 30% of your uh, like overall credit limit, and you want to try and optimally keep it under 10%. That way you can grow your credit score. And then I have about, I think, like 5 credit cards. My credit score right now is about a 770, something like that. Doing this, and I mean I'm only 23, so. But my dad helped me with this. He repairs credit for a living, so it's mine's probably about to drop though because I just applied for a business credit card. It'll probably fall to like 750 or 740 or something. You were experimenting with trade management styles in combination with using market orders instead of waiting for retracements for my limits to get filled. Been working on this. Okay, so fill. What is that? Seven micros, then add, then take profit, and then we push up more, add, sell. Wow, that's fire, dude. That's an amazing trade. I like that, bro. I like that a lot. Ryan was talking about the retracement things this morning. Maybe that's why he's talking about that. Or have you been using the 15 second? Or just like any retracement in general? That doesn't work for our model, Steve, if we wait for the break, then the retrace, because then we'll get break even, and you're entering usually after the invalidation. The only time I really advocate for that is when the risk to reward is bad and we have a huge stop. Then I say retrace. But yeah, most of the time when we're looking for these lower time frame entries, we end up missing the trade if we wait for the retrace. So it's important that you just have to kind of know in the moment like what type of trade it is, right? usually you can tell. If we leave a bunch of inefficiencies behind, that's when you wait for the retrace. If you're taking like basically the AMD at the reversal, that's when you enter on the market order. Anyone use American Express? I don't. I mostly Chase. Yeah. I like the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Ink Business Preferred. And then I have a Bilt card for rent. Bilt is very good. No, yeah, no, don't even worry about it, Steve. If you have a profitable system, I always say, keep using what works for you. Obviously, you can try and improve on it by adjusting confluences and finding opportunities to gain edge, but if you're profitable, don't mess up profitability. It takes people years to get to profitability, and yeah. You're looking at getting an American Express. What I do whenever I look at getting a new card is I check to see what the bonus is and what the categories are for what I'm getting the card for, and if that makes sense for me and my spending habits. So one thing interesting about the Chase Business Preferred is that it has a rotating category for social media advertisements. I get 3 times points if I buy social media ads, which if I'm gonna be making content into the next year and promoting that content, that works out perfect for me, right? It also had, a good sign up bonus, right? And so what you can do is you can go to this website called the Points Guy, and it has a breakdown of all the different cards, what they do, what your annual fee is, et cetera, et cetera. And that's a really good website. There's also like NerdWallet and whatever, but I like the Points Guy. And yeah, how you should spend those points, in my opinion, is through Hyatt hotels and try and find cards that transfer to Hyatt like Chase does. Okay. And then what you can do is you can redeem those points for hotel stays at like two, three, $400 a night hotels for only 5,000 points, which the equivalent for 5,000 points is $5 cash back. That's how I went to Boston for 10 days for like basically 3 grand. Like that's how I was able to afford that. 10 days, 2 people, 3 grand. That's not horrible. And we were eating out crazy places, souvenirs, everything. Yeah, no, Baker, if you can wait for like the Sapphire Preferred to have a good bonus, like 80K plus, that's my favorite card. But I don't know if that's a good choice for you, obviously. Yeah, Chase Sapphire Preferred. The Freedom Flex is good. Yeah, yeah, Sapphire. And you just wait for a good point bonus. Like I got my bonus when they had 100,000 point offer, and then there was this website called Rakuten, which is like this coupon company that also had $300 cash back on top of it. So I got 130. I got $1,300 cash back straight up for signing up for this card, but it's not actually $1,300 cash back. It's like 2K worth of hotel stays plus $300 cash back for signing up for a card. And all I had to do was spend 5K in the first 3 months. So I basically got half my money back by signing up for this card. Really? That's crazy for a night. It's karaoke night for me tonight? Yeah, but I'm not going to go tonight. Tonight we're going to decorate for Christmas. Do you put all my direct debits for the business on the Chase card? I use yeah, not on the Chase card, but on the checking account. Yeah, I just got a business credit card. Like I just applied for it. I still haven't gotten it yet. Okay, we'll do, Steve. But yeah, um, for those of you that don't have an LLC yet and don't have, all that stuff set up, you can still do that with a personal card to get the points. It's only like 1x points though, so basically your spend equals the amount of points you get. But yeah, it looks like today the way that you guys are going to get $2.50 of value out of me is by talking about credit cards. Interesting. You hired a company to set up your LLC? I had to do that because I had to get a registered agent. But you don't need to do that necessarily. Yeah, you can get a business credit card for that for sure. Yeah, no, I use market orders too, Jason. Are you saying you swapped from market orders or to market orders? It says two, but I thought you meant. Okay, Steve, that's a little crazy. That's a little expensive, in my opinion. But hey, if they manage everything, you swap two market orders. Okay, yeah, no, I think market orders are way better. I don't know what everything means, but yeah, for me, when I signed up for my LLC, it was $130 flat fee, and then it's 125 to renew, and they handle all the filings and all that. If I have more than one account in a group on Tradeovate, and I use the lead account to take a trade on TradingView, will it go through my Tradeovate for the other accounts, or does the trade need to be taken in Tradeovate? Honestly, I don't know because I've never done that. I just always have traded in Tradeovate. If I stop selling on Amazon, I'll cancel them. Okay, cool. Yeah, the place that I use is called Northwestern Registered Agent. Or Northwest Registered Agent. I don't know what the exact thing is, but yeah, that's the one I use, and I thought they were pretty cheap. I thought they were decent. Their customer service is very good. That's what you use? Oh, well then, how are we paying two different? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Sean, just like take like a micro trade and figure it out. Yeah, maybe it's because you're in Florida. I don't know. Michigan, I've heard, is expensive to set up LLCs though. Yeah, Sean, let me know how that goes. Let me know how that goes. Because I'd like to know the answer to that too. Mostly Nike shoes for sure. Dude, it's so warm in my house. Oh my god. I gotta crack a window. Yeah, no, today I missed the entire up move, Jason, because I had a software issue with Tradeovate. I do believe in AC, but in the winter it's let me check how hot it is outside right now. It is 45 degrees Fahrenheit outside, which is for those of you in you know, the other place. That is I don't know. It doesn't tell me. It's like 7 degrees Celsius, like 6 degrees Celsius, something like that. Maybe 5. Gonna freeze my pipes? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, effects. Yep. Yeah, high. It's the best. It's like 2.5 cents per point versus like less than 1 cent per point for Marriott and Hilton. So we tapped the 1 hour gap. We finally hit a target, like something there, right? That finally happened when we broke that 2 minute. Right, so there was that 2 minute breaking there. Price went to the high. Yeah, maybe Fahrenheit. Smooth. No. No, no, no. No. Dude, Sam Laporta has a cracked vertebrae. That's season ending. Dude. Damn. Sam Laporta is the tight end for the Detroit Lions, starting tight end. That is tough. Looks like we could see price kind of pop up here. We still have that 15-minute unfilled gap to target. And yeah. Just hit 50 back up with this hourly move. No real signs of stopping yet. Was there an opportunity for us here? I was kind of going through the 15 and 30-second and 2-minute and whatever, and I didn't see anything as a confirmation setup here. The only thing would have been this 2-minute inverse, but it's too old to take, in my opinion. But it seems to be the only valid entry, I guess, and we're just going to keep going up. There was, I guess, this 2-minute inverse here, but this was a break even. So, yeah, it doesn't look like there was an opportunity for us to get in. It just kind of went up without us with no... This would have been the confirmation setup, this tiny 1 minute, I guess, here. It was 4 points, but it just isn't obvious at all. SMT with ES at the 15-minute gap, you mean? Yeah, I kind of see that for sure. Yeah, wow, we're just going to go straight up. Okay. You need a trade cap? Yeah, you can group trade in Tradeovate, though, Sean. Yeah, it's just volatility before the earnings, Tom, and because of NFP tomorrow. If you check out the VIX will tell you a lot about the volatility for the day. It's pretty high. It's pretty high for you know, relatively to where we've been, sitting at around 16, 15, 23. It's been like this for like the last week, so yeah. GC1, where's gold at? Gold is sitting at 4,080 an ounce. Bitcoin is still down there. Yeah, power hour long. So we don't get anything during the session, and then the last hour of trading looks like things are going to kind of clean up. Maybe we get a move. We could see the AM high get reswept again, and then maybe a short back to balance the inefficiencies we're creating here. That's still another 180 points to go, but at the rate that we're moving here, we just moved 100 points in 15 minutes. Definitely could happen before the end of the day here. NQ looks like a meme coin today. It kind of does, doesn't it? Little pump and dump. Another pump. Fake out the longs. Send it back short last second. 236 macro cook today. Oh yeah, let's keep an eye on that. 236. Oh yeah, look at the 236 macro today, guys. Real disappointed I didn't pay attention to that one. Bro, that can't be real, man. Jason, I'm happy to hear that, man. Hopefully just onward and upward, man. Like I said earlier, by the way, did you guys find that motivational post kind of corny? I knew it was a little corny as soon as I finished typing it. I stole it from some dude on Instagram, but I thought it was funny. So I posted it. The one on the PM announcements channel. Yeah, the 2 minute there was valid. Are you talking about the one lower, like this one? Like this one here? This was a break even, right? We go break even at this high here, pulls back. Yeah, the higher time frame is bullish, guys. Yeah, I cringed, but it was, dude, yeah, it was cringy. It was cringy for sure. I like the sentiment though. 2 minutes were formed at 14:26. Yeah, I'm saying this one here. Yeah, we're on the same page. Don't worry. This was fine. You enter when price inverses the gap here. You go break even at this high. Price runs up. Maybe you take profit at the high because it's 1R, right? So let's say realistic stops here, targets here. So it's a little less than 1R. And then we get up to 1R. So maybe you take profit. Price pulls back. It's a break even trade. All right. Yeah, break even or 1R. I would have been targeting higher personally. Okay, so we're starting to get kind of the volatility of Nvidia here. This is some movement. Yeah. You missed this one? What do you mean? What lobster? What'd you miss? There wasn't a trade. Sweep at the internal low IFEG up to here. Yeah. Okay, Jason. Same thing. Basically. That wasn't a solid setup. The 2 minute you're saying, right, Lobster? Yeah, we literally just finished talking about this. This was a break even trade after going 1R. And then the opposite, or the other one, the one that maybe you're talking about, is this 1 minute here, and it's just not obvious enough for me, and it took too long to close above. And then the other trade here is this 30-second, but that was also a break even. So yeah, everything was break even here. This wasn't valid. This was also break even. I mean, I guess it was valid, but so yeah, getting lucky initially is just the Judas swing. The 1 minute, not 2 minute, would have worked. Yeah, the 1 minute would have been okay. Wait, no, that was also a break even. I guess this one here. Yeah, the 1 minute would have worked, but I don't know. Small gap, small gapped, right? And there was no liquidity sweep on this pullback. So normally I need that. I watched Dodge take a trade without a liquidity sweep earlier in the week, and that shit failed instantly. So I don't know. Not really the model here. Draw's good, right? We're getting these stacked up highs. But yeah, I don't know. There's just gonna be a better setup. Like taking this trade up here is almost the same as this one, except this one's in premium. I'm gonna be honest. I will paper this setup long if we get it like in a candle or two.
Yo, did you take that 3 minute?
Oh, dude, we just got done talking about that. That was a break even.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if you'd pick it though.
Yeah. No.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, because we had this 2 minute holding us down.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I'll
So
see you later.
we've just kind of been trapped between that 2 minute and this 15 minute to the left here. And
What time's the Nvidia earnings?
4:20. I'll stay on till then.
All right. I'll see you. I might join for him.
Okay, bet.
All right, see ya.
See ya. But the draw is gone. Yeah, so the draw here for this long is gone, right? Like this is a worse setup objectively than this one. But this gap's more obvious. So mechanically this setup's better. But subjectively this setup's better. Does that make sense? Long had no delivery and no sweep. Delivery for this long was kind of this like 3 minute gap to the left over here. Right? This, I guess this BPR or whatever. And then there was also the 15 minute that was holding. But you were longing into that 2 minute that had failed to break. And this is significant. And then when it finally breaks here, you can take that long up. Actually, maybe we should have just longed here on an eval. Maybe hindsight, this is like decent enough to long. But honestly, like there's gotta be better setups, right? Like how often do you guys see me take this trade? Or where am I normally getting in? Yeah, I'm getting in like somewhere here, right? If anything, it's gonna be off like the confirmation setup off the distribution leg starting, usually off the CISD. Like that's where I'm not getting in after everything's kind of already started to play out. Yeah, you should have been already in. Exactly. Yeah. This would just be like forcing a setup. Like, sure, it probably works, right? Because it's significant. It's been holding us down. It breaking would, tell us we're going to the next high. We talked about that earlier. But there's probably going to be a better trade. Trade Zella's running their Black Friday pre-sale. One minute short eval. Yeah, we can take this 1 minute short. Do we have a SMT up here? No. Okay. Yeah, we can take this on eval. This is an eval trade. Actually, what are the draws here? The draws kind of suck. This is like a paper trade. I'd rather be bullish because that aligns with bias better. 5 minute, yeah, exactly. Like the 5 minute. That's not very good. But then you're long into a dude. Both trades suck. I'm gonna be honest. They're just both paper trades. Guys, I'm thinking about calling a dealership today. I don't know where it is. All bookmarks. Oh, this one. Here we go. I'm thinking about calling this dealership today. I'm going to trade in my Camry for this one, 3 years newer, and it has the Nightshade package, so it gets all the blacked out trim. What do we think? It would cost me, I think, $4,000 extra to do this. So I'm not doing anything crazy. I already have a white one. Get a crib. Why? It has a few thousand less miles. It's the trim that I always wanted. I think it's 40,000 less miles. It's the trim that I wanted. And I don't know. It would only cost me like $4,000 extra. Let's evaluate this trade. What's the draw here? The draw here is pure self-enjoyment. Can I write up via text? No, I can't. The trim, yeah, it would just be upgrading for the trim level. It doesn't even give better performance. Is it a good setup? No, but it's lower mileage, newer car. Lower mileage, newer car. So I am getting value on that RR there. $4,000 to get 40,000 newer miles and a 3-year newer car, and the trim. I don't know. I'm gonna have a conversation. As long as I can keep the same warranty, I think I'll do it because my warranty is good till 100K miles, and it covers transmission and engine. Yeah, I know, EJ. I know. Yeah, it would literally be just for the year. It would just be for the year. Plus, I think that trim level will have better resale than my car in the future because it's a little bit more unique and it looks better. But yeah, I just did my transmission fluid drain and fill because I'm at 60K miles. I just got brand new tires on the car. I just got an oil change. So that's kind of the drawdown. It's kind of the drawback of trading that car, and I just did all this maintenance on it. And yeah. But genuinely though, I probably won't ever resell that car because um like I don't know, it's a Toyota. I'll probably keep it forever. That's another reason why I want to upgrade to the trim level I actually want to have. Describe the feeling when you take back. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, Vert. Mine is just like when I would go through it would just be panic, you know? EJ, it wouldn't be only for a year. It would just be a year until I get the car that I actually want, but I would still keep the Camry as the daily driver. Get 4K more in Bitcoin instead, the returns will be better. Yeah, that's probably true. Wait. Oh, you hate that feeling. Yeah. Okay. When you have that feeling, that's your sign to get away from the charts. That's literally what I do. If I ever start to feel panicked, I just get off, and eventually, I'm able to recognize the panic before it happens, and then I shut it down, and I just don't have that happen. And on stream, I almost have like an incentive to not feel that way, so I just don't. The incentive being that I need to take care of you guys and make sure that like I'm not doing stupid things on screen. That's why I don't take half the trades that like maybe Ryan would or whatever. Speaking of taking half the trades, let's take this on paper, I guess. Diego got to be the most luckiest guy I ever seen. 6 back-to-back trades yesterday and still ending up green. Yeah, that's true. 4K worth of, dude, I will not be touching UNH. I am good. I am good. That company is Not. Oh my God! Look at the Bitcoin rally. Wow. And we didn't close above. The White House moves to block the bill limiting AI chip exports. Well, isn't that interesting? I mean, genuinely, because it's a Camry, if I spent the extra $4 grand, it wouldn't be like I'm losing the money. There's just probably better things I could do with the money. You know? That should affect NVIDIA? Yeah, it should. That would be good. That would be good for them. That'd be very good for them. Do you think Apex does a bigger sale for Friday? Probably not. Probably something similar. Wow, why didn't this 1 minute close above? By the way, that's probably what the pump is off of, is off that White House news. Yeah, that's pretty bullish. Let's see. Let's check on our favorite chip manufacturer. Well, chip designer. Okay. Interesting. Gun to head, NVIDIA up or down? It's a lot of LRLR, man. It's a lot of LRLR, man. I don't know. Gun to head. Down. Gun to head down, then maybe up. Ooh. It's kind of small. But yeah, the short maybe. Yeah, Fahrenheit, you're probably right. But let me be delusional. There's LRLR there, man. Yeah, I'm gonna take this 1 minute on the eval, I think. Obviously against actually, honestly, it's fine for an eval trade. Oh my god, best fill ever. Break even obviously at the indicator spot there. Dude, I got the God fill. Look at that. Low key. This shouldn't come back to my entry. I'm going break even. I'm targeting here. How many of you guys are in this on eval with me? Okay. I would scale here at this low. Even though it's not the best scale spot, let's just secure some profit. This is a lot of volatility, and, we don't know what's going to happen. I would leave one runner after this low gets hit here. That's what I have. So I'm in this with 10. I'm going to sell 5 here, 4 here. Hold a runner for, like, down here, maybe. Can I get my fill, though? Bro, my fill was not this good on eval. I'm sitting here with my laptop open, and I'm like, All right, bang, bang. And like, dude, because I was delayed on my fill here, this one just got such a better fill. Bro, can we hit the TP? Yeah, real quick retrace. Perfect. Perfect. Now close below this low. Close below this low. Close below this low. Go down, go down. Go down. By the way, guys, this is already break even. I don't know if you guys heard me say that, but you should be break even by now. This is up 40 points. Okay, close below this low. Okay, there's the break even. Okay, I'm out. I'm out 5 there. 4 more at this low. Dude, this was good risk to reward too, if we're being honest. Look at this. First scale isn't until like what, 2R, something like that? Yeah, 1.7. Second scale will be 2.2. This will be a full 2R, and then we hold a runner. We go for like 3, 5R maybe. Oops. Don't want to move that one. Bro, please. I can't grab the risk reward tool. Okay, there we go. This low-key a funded play or no? Because NVIDIA. I wouldn't say this is a funded play because, like, what even is the draw here for the short? Like, this is just a good, like, pattern play, I feel like. And it's inside the range, right? I said the only way I was going to take a funded would be, like... Actually, I said up here. I did say up here. I mean, yeah. I'm always saying hindsight that it was a good funded play because it worked. Like, if this would have failed because of NVIDIA, I would have been like, yeah, I shouldn't have taken that unfunded B of NVIDIA in, 50 minutes or whatever. So, nah, it's fine. If we'd gotten this play, like, earlier in the session, I would have been okay to take it. But, dude, we're literally 15 minutes from end of day here. Like, I don't know. If the draw there was better, like, if we had equal lows, I would take that unfunded. If we had LRLR, I'd take that unfunded. But I'm targeting an unfilled 5-minute. It's not like... And that's important. Like, draw is important. It's one of the main factors that we consider when we're looking to take trades. So, good scale there. Obviously, price starting to pull back after we took the scale. So, not really what you want to see. We never really closed below that low, but that's a great candle. Hopefully we get the OB. That would give me confidence in us heading lower towards our final TP. Maybe we look for what, like 50 here? 50 would be a good TP, right? For the last micro. About 100 points. 89 points. That could be good. Is this funded? No, this is an eval play. I said it was a good eval play. Just because, proximity to NVIDIA, close to the end of the day, draws aren't really there. Very good candle. Very good. We're going to hit our final TP here for the paper. Honestly, we're holding for 50, man. There's that second TP there, a little SMT at that gap. And probably not going to be too important. Should just continue to head lower. And yeah. I'm down to a micro on eval. So... I'm going to trail my stop and profit here, actually. Where is the... There it is. Okay. I'm actually going to trail it to, like, there. Realistically, that 1 minute or 30 seconds should hold here. $50 is kind of a pipe dream. Like, I'm going to be honest, guys. It's probably unrealistic. Like, maybe this VI here, like this flat Flat bottom candle for the 15 minutes, a little bit better of a target. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna target 50, but I'll target just above it. Hopefully we just IO fed the 1 minute, good reaction, had lower. We're at 50 of the local leg. Okay, true. Yeah, I see what you mean. Target was the unfilled 15 minute. Yeah. Yeah, we got the 15 that formed at 45. Yep, that's your trade, man. The vert model. Nah, actually, we thief and steal that, bro. That's not the vert model. That's the reliable model. Inverse of the unfilled 15. Yeah, we all learned that from reliable guys, right? Vert didn't come up with that. That's reliable, right? Yeah, who's Vert? That's funny. Yeah, I would regret losing on that play if like we got some BS because of Nvidia and the White House speaking, whatever. It's fine. The revertible, true. So what's the better play here? Was it this play, or was it the 2 minute? Yeah, this short probably, right? That's why we took it. I do remember that 5 minute, yeah. I swear we need a PM meetup. Yeah, we'll do a PM meetup for sure. In Florida? I don't know. We're not going to Michigan. Definitely not. I don't want to be in Michigan. Are you kidding? Why would I have you guys come here? I could show you guys around though. But... Reliable's crib, hell yeah. All right, let's hit this. Come on. If you flew up there, could I stay at your crib? No, I'll put you in a Hyatt. I'll put you in a tier 2 Hyatt. That's what you'll get. At the most. And I got filled. Hell yeah. There's TP, man. What a trade. Last thing, there's the 50. Actually, Vert, if you came to Michigan, you'd be the majority. That's like average person from Dearborn. Ew. All right, we have this banger 30-second. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Right off 50. All right. All right. All right. Bad fill. Bad fill. All right, we're going to target here. But this is paper, obviously. It's MOC, you know, we have NVIDIA. We caught our win on eval. No, don't do it. Don't do it. The indicator alerted it. Oh, actually, it's already a break even according to the indicator. Well, oh well. We need this high. We need this. So it's all good. Come on. Dude, look at the fill of this paper trade, man. That's horrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, bad reaction. Not a good reaction. Come on, man. Next candle. Apex responded. Nice. Okay. Break even there. Wait, wait, wait. Don't let me catch another banger. Don't do it. Little kind of SMR thing going on here. Uh-oh. Just papering. No, I took the first trade on eval. This one's paper, obviously, but yeah. Don't let me get hot. Don't let us inverse this 30-second to the left here. That would be bad. Dude, I swear, I'm a better paper trader than I am a real trader. Everyone just start copy trading my paper signals. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Earnings at 4:20. We're going to open up PM for everyone at 4 here. What do you think I've been doing? True. True, true. Not financial advice, Sean. Not financial advice. We don't do that stuff here. We're going to head out. All right. Appreciate it, Tiz. Yeah, that was actually kind of a perfect short, man. I think we take this any other day unfunded, right? Like you did, nice. And probably break even. Wait. Good IO fed there. Equal highs above. NFP stream tomorrow? Yes. Oh, I definitely got filled, right? Yeah, okay. Break even there. Okay, so now we wait. Let me open up the rest of PM for everyone. Yep, I got you. Are we gonna trade earnings unfunded? Probably not, but we'll watch it. We see something crazy, maybe. Most of you guys can't even trade the earnings unfunded anyway because your prop firm will stop trading at 410. The only ones that can really trade past 410 are going to be Apex. Bro, no, I got bottom ticked. No. Funding ticks? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just know most other ones don't allow it. It's really just Apex. Tradeify is? Okay, cool. If you have a Tradeify, you could do it as well. For funded or for eval? Jeezy. Is this worth trading on live? We'll see. Probably not, but maybe. We got 3 more minutes till close, guys. Nvidia earnings doesn't come out for another 25 minutes, so we're just going to be hanging out here. But yeah, I'll have Nvidia stock pulled up so we can see what they do. We have this kind of LRLR here. Fahrenheit brings up a good point that there's probably not stop losses there, so it shouldn't really matter too much. But we could see like a down move before the up move, maybe. Oops. Did I take anything? Giles, we took a 1 minute short here. We took this on eval because of the earnings, and yeah, I thought this was a pretty good trade. We took it down to 50. So we scaled, sold everything there. Okay. And then this was the 50% that I was targeting here. Okay. Appreciate it, Jeezy. Why would there not be stops? I don't know, man. Probably because it doesn't really work the exact same like for long term. People kind of just buy and hold on long term with no stop loss. Like, do you have a stop loss for any of your long term positions, Vert? Yeah, exactly. So like the only, I mean, there's going to be stop losses, you know, on intraday trading for NQ, but probably not for Nvidia. Have I done Wordle yet? Yeah, we got it in 6. Earnings comes out at 4:20, guys. Does Ryan have more than one video for his new indicator? I don't think so. But I can pull up my indicator settings and you can take a look at them and see if they're similar to what you have. Yeah, that's where I'm going to average in guess who. So I started buying Bitcoin at 92 and I'm going to add at I think 85 and then I'm going to add again at that 75 level. And I only bought $500 of IBIT or IBIT at that 92 level, and then I'm gonna add another 500 at like 85, and then another 500 at 75. Well, I use Fidelity, and I'm buying it in my Roth IRA. I've set aside $3,000 to do that, so I'm gonna try and average in over 6 months, or at specific price levels, whichever comes first. Trying to be somewhat risk managed about it. You guys know how Bitcoin is. Because if I would have just bought in at 92, well, now I'm down 5%. I'd be down about $150 on my position. But instead, I'm only down 25. So there's market closed. You may want to consider sell custody of your Bitcoin. Honestly, I don't want to do that because I'd rather keep my position in a more liquid state. I'm not like one of those long-term holders. And also I can't buy straight up Bitcoin in my Roth. I have to buy an index. So but yeah, I'm not planning on holding Bitcoin long term. This is just like an opportunity that I see to buy it cheap. I'll probably end up selling it later. Okay. A little bit of a move on volume there. What's XRP at right now? I was honestly paying attention to Solana. Oh, the market cap. Oh, you guys were talking about the market cap. That's not it. What am I looking at here? This one? Yeah, there we go. So it's about $2 each right now, and it was at 3.6. Wow, that's a sell-off. My goodness. Looks like maybe the new norm is going to be about here. I mean, if we go all the way back to 50 cents, that would be crazy. Honestly, if there's going to be a crypto that's going to compete with Bitcoin, it's probably not going to be Ethereum. It'll probably be XRP or Solana. Right? Earnings website I use is Earnings Whisper. And then Financial Juice sometimes has the Mag 7 stuff on there. In crypto, what's the logarithmic chart? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do this. What am I looking at? There we go. True. What does this tell me? Why would I? It just makes it easier to see. Oh, true. Oh my gosh, all the equal highs. It's funny. Ooh. Are we papering this? Sweep of the low. Inside the gap. 1 minute long. Have I ever taken a trade? I did take one trade today. It was an eval short from right here. We caught almost 3R on this. Are we funded on this? No, guys. We're not funded until after NVIDIA earnings comes out, and we probably won't even take a trade, to be honest. We're just watching for now. Yeah, I figured that part out. We live on this? No, guys. Just out of curiosity, how many of you guys are currently in premium but not in PM? And a follow-up question that is going to be, how many of you guys have been in PM in the past and have now left? Type 2. Interesting. Y'all gonna join back when I do Black Friday discount? Yes? Okay. True. Probably. No? That's fair. I get it. PM's not for everyone. I'm not for everyone, so I appreciate you guys for being here for when you were and for hanging around. Am I doing Black Friday Lifetime? I am. Flip Club. Or Flip Club, yeah. What kind of discount are we talking? I'm thinking it's probably going to be at least 30%. And then I'll match whatever Dodgy does for the monthly. So if he does 50% off for the monthly, I'll do 50. But yeah, 30% off is probably what I'll do for lifetime and yearly. How can you join PM? Yeah, you just gotta go to my WAP, and then there's a little payment link there for the monthly. If you'd like to join the yearly or the lifetime, there's also that under claim PM access. There's a couple different links. So yeah, Dodgy will do a Black Friday sale next week. Probably the only time that Dodgy's gonna end up doing a sale this year. So yeah. paper trade, by the way. We're gonna go for like 1R here. Obviously, probably not the best trade, but mechanically it is technically an A+ setup, right? Because we have the delivery from the 15, sweep of the low, decent break even, singular gap. So I'm just trying it for fun. If you join Lifetime, am I invited to Thanksgiving? Sure, yeah, I can give you an address to go to on Thanksgiving Day. Yeah, if you guys buy Lifetime, I will give you all an address to go to on Thanksgiving. Yeah, Fahrenheit caught on. Fahrenheit. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Okay, sounds good, Jared. That's kind of been the sentiment for a lot of people. We just had somebody, his name is Baker. He just got a 6K payout after being in PM for a couple months, or I don't know how long he's been in here. He's been in here for a long time. And yeah, he was talking about buying Lifetime. Baker, how long have you been in here, man? It's been like at least 6, right? It feels like you've been here forever. Coming up to a year? Oh my goodness, yeah. So Baker's been in here for a year. I don't know. If you give me a signal, I will full port all my accounts and buy this house. And we're all invited. Oh wow, thanks, man. Where's Colville? How much is the PM? It's $50 a month, and then discount probably will be next week for Black Friday. It'll be whatever Dodgy does for his monthly discount, and then I'm gonna do probably 30% off for the lifetime and yearly option, and then 20% off for one-on-ones. So it'll be $200. Basically, same, Samuk. It took me. I joined in March of 23, and then I got a payout in July of 23. And that was just when I first started trading futures. I started on Apex and I got that payout, so that was cool. Did I ever do Forex? No. Oh, hey, I got the break even. Let's go. For sure, Samu. Nvidia about to dump us? Yeah, I'm about to get slipped out of my position. What's going on, Bills? Oh, break even. Yeah, today was pretty crazy. Did I take any shorts? Yeah, we did take one short. We took a short. I don't know if you can see where the indicator's at up here, but yeah, that's the short we took. And then the long, I took the long off open as well. Yeah, no, Baker, take your time, man. No rush. I'll still honor that discount with you regardless of when the sale ends or whatever. So if it takes longer, don't worry about it. Yeah. Didn't even see we gave back everything today. Yeah, kind of. So it looks like the break even here might save us. Does this happen right at 420? It's probably like a few seconds to maybe a whole minute delayed sometimes, but I think it should come out right at 420.
Yo, what the?
Yo, sorry, give me a sec. What's going on? Oh, hello.
Yo, what the hell?
What up?
There's 100 people trading at 4:10 p.m. Yo, my Discord's cooked. Yo, my Discord is cooked. Everyone's banned. Dude,
That's funny.
you're all getting banned right now. What's going on here?
Dude, it's because they learned. It's because they learned how to gamble from Steve, man, during lunch.
Literally. All right, I'm taking a quick nap.
Okay.
All right, see ya.
See it. No, I get it, Baker. Yeah, I'm literally in a similar boat with the credit card thing because I want to get the bonus taken care of, and I have to spend 8K in 3 months, so I get it. Steve made 1,200 off one contract during lunch. That he did. I watched him take the trade. We were talking about the trade in PM chat as well. And yeah, I don't know. I great trade, Steve. No comment. Expectation for Nvidia earnings, genuinely potential dump. But I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah, exactly, Baker. It'll probably be fine. Do you know if Dodgy's indicator will be on sale for Black Friday? I don't know that. That's a good question for him, though. This is not considered news for prop firms, right? It's orange folder, I think. So maybe. Depends on if your prop firm counts orange folder news. What was the Chase card again? Chase Sapphire Preferred. The one for the business is Chase Inc. Business Preferred. But the Chase Sapphire Preferred is the one that's like fire. But I think you could wait for a better point bonus on that. I think it's only 75K right now. The one you got, no, the Chase Sapphire Preferred is a $95 annual fee, but it gets made up for between a $50 hotel credit and $120 in DoorDash credits. Ink Preferred allows you to do transfer partners though. The Ink Cash doesn't. The Ink is just cash back. Which is I like to have the points so that I can transfer to Hyatt. Polymarket says 88%. Oh, really? Oh, I didn't even look at Polymarket. That's a good point. I mean, just because they beat quarterly earnings doesn't necessarily mean that they're not going to dump, because there could be something in the earnings report that comes out that is suspect, right? About potential future cash flows, and there could be something that comes out during the earnings call, okay? Am I a millionaire? Hell no. I'm 23. Which actually, that isn't even a milestone. Like, there's plenty of 23-year-old millionaires, but no, I'm not quite there yet. If I had to guess, I'd like to be a millionaire by maybe 25, 26. Oh, Dodgy's 100% a millionaire. I don't think that's a secret, though. You know, I feel like that's pretty general information. I mean, he owns a $200,000 car. I mean, come on. Polymarket, yeah. Yeah, Polymarket or Kalshi, both of them have a bunch of stuff. Will you leak the amount you made from strictly trading? One day, for sure. If I ever leave the dungeon, I will. I mean, I share some of my stuff, but like I don't. I mean, would I ever leave the dungeon? No, I wouldn't. Only if there was a reason for me to, like, that would make sense, or like if something happened. But no, I wouldn't just leave the dungeon. I love the community here. I've been here for 2.5 years. I mean, under I I started like middle of 2023. 23 I made less than 100, and then so it's under 500. I haven't gotten there yet. I'm hoping to get over that by next year, by the end of next year, Bills. That would be amazing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Fair enough. Yeah. Do I have a trading secret ever? No, I share everything. I don't gatekeep. When I learn something, I tell you guys about it. Can I show settings on indicator real quick? Sure. I do think Dodgy's more profitable than me because I feel like he puts more size on trades than I do. Baker, you get access to cool airport lounges, and you also get better travel perks. I think maybe. Yeah, I thought that. What's the difference, Samuk? I mean, I guess I don't know. We got earnings here in a minute. Honestly, I don't really like to have these kinds of conversations because I feel like they're kind of like toxic. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Um, we're all just trying to self improve, and whether I'm making 100K a year, Dodge is making 1 million a year, it doesn't really matter. Really, for sure, Bills. Which one? The business preferred or the business sapphire? I know that one gets you access to airport lounges, but that one's like an $800 fee. Yeah. How is DJR able to take so much risk? Because he has other sources of revenue. So if he loses 200K on his, live account or whatever, he'll make 200K from his clothing brand that month or from affiliates or whatever. Oh, wow. All right, we're gone. There it goes. Previous day high. Keep an eye on it. Might go back to AM high here. Sweep that high. Watch for a data wick to get put in. Honestly, not the craziest move off NVIDIA. Oh, wow. Yeah, only $3. Not crazy. Let's see what Polymarket says happened. Trump Epstein Fed. Okay, well, Polymarket's down. There we go. Okay, so looks like they beat. Yep, they beat. That's cool. Let's go, crypto. Yeah, but there's no reason to trade because we didn't get a data wick. So I'm gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes, and yeah, that'll probably be it. Still under 10K payouts, and I've been trading a little over a year. Would you say that's bad, good, or just everyone at their own pace? You're just at your own pace, man. How much have you spent in evals? NFP is not canceled. If you've spent like less than 1K in evals, but you've made just under 10K in payouts, then that's a good spot to be in. Yeah, like all you have to do is just up your. I feel like you'd have to up your spending maybe, and like I don't know, like maybe try and flip more evals, like to get to profits quicker. I don't really know, man. It really depends on the type of person you are. If you're okay with like flipping accounts, like you can get to profit quicker that way, or you can take it the slow and steady route and just continue to like build up a prop account with no payout caps and just like build like that 25K account into a 75K account or whatever. For sure, bars. I don't know what I did, but for sure, man, I got you. Yeah, no, I don't think. I mean, if you're turning a profit, man, that's a good place to be in within a year. I mean, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Yeah, exactly, Bills, right? You want to try and capitalize on that ROI. That's what a prop firm is for at the end of the day, right? That's why those old MFFU starters used to be so good. $70, you could flip into 1200 really easily. I think I kind of capped myself in my ability to earn this year by flipping accounts, though. Because yes, flipping accounts can make you consistent money very easily, but you kind of cap how much you're earning. So next year, my goal is to be to just continue to grow accounts and just focus on that and not flip them at all. I have no idea. Guess who? It's anybody's guess as to when that's gonna happen. Yeah, exactly. For yeah. Like I mean, go for $150 a day at the start, but just like work on exponential growth. You know what I mean by flipping accounts is like get to the profit target on like an account and then cash out the full amount and not give myself a buffer. I found that I've had a lot better consistency with just building buffers on accounts. Like these Apex accounts that I've built buffers on, I've had for like a long time, almost 2 months, right? Like, no, I had them since July, so like 4 months, right? And finding consistency there with payouts and whatnot has been like really nice. And then in the past it wasn't like that. On MFFU, what I did this year a lot was I would buy 5 starter accounts, get them all, or I guess it was 3 back then before they went to 5, but 3 starter accounts, get them to pay out within 5 days, take 3,600. If I got to another payout, cool. If I didn't, great. And I would do that like once or twice a month, and I did that for like 5 months. Yeah, my goal is one a month, sometimes two, but yeah, this month I got one. It's okay, Baker. Did Nvidia earnings happen already? Yeah, they did. They beat. Yeah, for sure, Baker. All right, I will catch all of you for NFP. Thank you guys for stopping by. Sorry there wasn't really a whole lot for us to do for Nvidia. Maybe we'll see something else at 5, but obviously the market will be closed by then. So, yeah. On that note, I will catch all of you tomorrow for 8:15 NFP. Set your alarms. Alrighty. Peace out, everyone.